Are we live? It looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel. I hope everyone is having a great day. And yeah, unfortunately, we got some bad news. Very bad news. So apparently, WWE has done it again. They fucking done it again. They release wrestlers again. Okay, now before I even address the names that were released today specifically, why the fuck is WWE still doing this? WWE is a billion-dollar company. WWE, it's a billion-dollar company. And you're still doing this shit? And don't tell me that it's fucking for budget cuts. Okay, don't give me that shit. Okay, WWE shouldn't even be doing this. Okay, now yeah, it could be possible that some of these wrestlers ask for their release. And if that's the case, then good for them. Okay, if they ask for their release, then good for them. Okay, honestly, I wouldn't want to work for WWE, but I'm sure some of these people on this list never even wanted to leave WWE, and for no apparent reason, they just decide to fucking release them. I don't get it. I really just don't get it. Okay, and not to mention, just to go to show what kind of company, what kind of company WWE is. They don't even tell them. They don't even tell them. Some of these wrestlers, like, figure out that they got released the same way that we did. Okay, the same way we got the news, some of the wrestlers that got released got the same news from that as well. WWE didn't even give WWE didn't even tell them that they were going to get released. Okay? Like what the fuck? Honestly, what the hell, WWE? Like, there's no reason to be doing this. Like, you're a billion-dollar company, okay? And you're literally releasing talents left and right. Like, the fact that WWE is being trigger happy with these releases is it's worrisome for WWE. It's very worrisome. Okay? Shit. I'm kind of worried about the state WWE is in it right now. Now, God forbid WWE put themselves in that predicament, but it's still kind of worrisome. Like, look at the names. Okay, so the names that got released today alone was Santana Garrett, Buddy Murphy, Ruby Riot. That one hurt. That one bloody hurt because I love Ruby Riot. Lana, Aleister Black, and this was gonna shock you the most. Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman. What the fuck is going on in WWE to release Braun Strowman? Okay, now I'm not a big Braun Strowman fan. Okay, I say the only time I liked Braun Strowman was like 2017, 2018. Like, that's about it. I'm not a big Braun Strowman guy, but I can't deny the fact that he's one of your biggest stars. Like, you put him on everything, like on your advertising, your commercials, like, and you just released Braun Strowman? Like, something weird must have happened. Maybe Braun Strowman asked for his release, but I highly doubt it, considering that WWE literally gave him the world. Okay, gave him multiple world championships. Like, for God's sakes, Braun Strowman was in the WWE championship picture not too long ago, like a week or two ago. And, like, this is just weird. Like, what the hell is going on? Okay, like, who knows? Maybe Braun Strowman asked for his release, or I don't know. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that Braun Strowman asked for his release, considering, considering that WWE literally gave Braun Strowman everything, like world championships, big like moments or stuff like that. Like they put him in collector's cups, commercials, advertisements. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of like 5-year-olds love Braun Strowman. Okay, so I'm more confused than anything on why they released Braun Strowman. Okay, like, what the hell? Now, I want to, Aleister Black. Let's talk about Aleister Black. Okay, Aleister Black just came back. Okay, you were doing all these vignettes hyping up Aleister Black. He just made his return last Friday when he took out Big E. And all of a sudden you're going to release him? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What was the point of bringing Aleister Black back then if you were going to just release him? Honestly, what's the point? What's the fucking point of bringing Aleister Black back, trying to build him up, only to release Aleister Black? That doesn't make any sense. It does. You just wasted that man's time. You just wasted that man's time. There's no reason. Like, really? Really? Like, I'm sure I know Aleister Black is one of those people that didn't ask for his release because WWE was doing a great job building up Aleister Black. And you want to throw away all that hard work for no fucking reason? Well, and even before this, like the way WWE was booking Aleister Black was just disgusting. Disgusting. Like, I remember Aleister Black being so special back in NXT. So special. Like, he was the badass. A lot of people compared him. A lot of people were saying that Aleister Black was the next Undertaker. A lot of people were saying that Aleister Black was the next Undertaker. And you put him to the main roster and you fucking ruin him. But I'm not surprised because this is WWE nowadays. Okay. I'm actually kind of happy Aleister Black got released. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But he can go to Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or AEW. And you imagine Aleister Black in AEW matches with Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page. Just from these releases alone, you must bet your ass that Tony Khan is the happiest man on earth. Like, he is gonna have a field day with this. He's gonna have a freaking field day with this, and I don't blame him. Okay, whatever company Aleister Black goes to, they would treat Aleister Black with more respect than WWE ever did. Okay, unbelievable. Next person on the list, Lana. Okay, now I'm not crazy about her release. I'm really am not, and I'm not a big fan of Lana. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of Lana. Like, but I'm like, how can I say this? Even though I wasn't a big fan of Lana, I will say that she has kind of been working her ass off trying to be someone on Monday Night Raw. But like, honestly, it's not a big loss for WWE to release Lana. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It's not like WWE was showing her any respect anyways. Like, ever since Lana came back, they were basically treating her like trash. 100, they were just treating her like trash because her husband went to a rival promotion. Okay, because WWE is too butthurt that Lana's husband went to AEW, and just because of guilty of association, we're just gonna punish Lana. Okay, honestly, this is a good thing for Lana. Okay, she can go to AEW, be the manager with Miro, and Miro can be like even more of a dominant star. Basically, Miro can have that Rusev run, but better in AEW. Okay, next one on the list, Ruby Riot. Ruby Riot. This one hurts. This one hurts because I love Ruby Riot. I freaking personally, Ruby Riot was one of the most underrated and underutilized talent in WWE. Ruby Riot was that damn good. She had the look. Like the promos were really good. Not to mention the fact that she's one of the hottest tag teams with Liv Morgan in the women's tag team division. And you're just gonna get rid of Ruby Riot just like that? Are you kidding me? It's honestly everybody on this list except for Braun Strowman. WWE did them dirty. Like Ruby Riot definitely did them dirt. Ruby Riot, like WWE did her dirty. And now that she's released, what the hell Liv Morgan is going to do? Oh, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you, the women's tag team division is pointless now. It's pointless. Okay, literally, there's only two teams. Two teams in the WWE Women's Tag Team division. Natalia and Tamina and Mandy and Dana. That's it. No Riot Squad. Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax just broke up. Not Naomi and Lana are no more. Okay, so what's the point of having the women's tag team titles? And now that Ruby Riot is gone, now I'm kind of worried for Liv Morgan as well. You know what? Let me scratch that. I'm not worried about Liv Morgan. Like, it might be possible now that WWE might release Liv Morgan because I know damn well for the fact that WWE has nothing for Liv Morgan. If they had nothing for fucking Aleister Black or Buddy Murphy or Ruby Riot, then you know damn well they had nothing for Liv Morgan. Okay? This situation sucks. This really sucks. Okay? And WWE has no one to blame but themselves. Okay? The next person on the list, Buddy Murphy. Okay? Buddy freaking Murphy. Okay? They did this man dirty. They did him so freaking dirty. This man with so much potential. Hell, he had great matches with Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan at one point. But for some reason, they just did him dirty, man. Like, first of all, they have him be a man, they have him be like a Seth Rollins' pet, only to break off from Seth Rollins to be in a disgusting rivalry in a disgusting relationship with Aaliyah Mysterio, only to stop that, only to put Buddy Murphy back to Seth Rollins, then to do nothing with him. What? What the fuck was that booking? Honestly, it doesn't make sense. They did Buddy Murphy dirty, man. They did him dirty. A man with so much potential. He would have been a perfect Intercontinental Champion or United States Champion. But no. They just reduced him to fucking nothing because that's WWE nowadays. Okay, but you know what? I'm happy Buddy Murphy left that pathetic company. Because again, just like Aleister Black, just like Ruby Riot, he can go to any promotion. Impact New Japan Pro. Imagine Buddy Murphy in New Japan Pro Wrestling having matches like Okada, Will Ospreay, Tetsuya Naito, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Shingo Takagi, Jay White. Like, there's so many dream matches you can see with Buddy Murphy in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Or Buddy Murphy can go to AEW. Okay? And like freaking Wesley Blake got released like not like a couple weeks ago. We could see a Blake and Murphy reunion in AEW or in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I would love to see that. Okay, I would definitely love to see that. Okay, but any other company Buddy Murphy would go to, they would treat him with more respect than WWE ever did with him because they did Buddy Murphy dirty. And the last person on this list is Santana Garrett. Now, Santana Garrett was nothing but an enhancement talent. Don't get me wrong, she was really good in the ring. Really, really good in the ring. But again, she was nothing more than an enhancement talent. So, and of course, any promotion she would go to, she would be perfectly fine. Hell, I think Santana Garrett should go to AEW. I think she should go to AEW. I think Santana Garrett would be great in the AEW women's division. But yeah, that's the list. Just that list alone is insane. And there's rumors that WWE might not be done with the releases. They might not be done with the releases, which is scary. Which is scary. It's both a blessing and a curse at the same time. Like just by these 2 months alone, okay, they have managed to release Samoa Joe, Mickey James, like Kalisto, the Iconics, Buddy Murphy, Braun Strowman, Aleister Black, Ruby Riot, Buddy Murphy, all these wrestlers who had major potential in WWE. They just released them. Okay, some of them might ask for their release, but other wrestlers who didn't want to leave got forcefully released for no freaking reason or for budget cuts. I just can't with this company. Like, honestly, WWE has not one to blame from themselves. Even Daniel Bryan did not want to end his career with WWE. That's how bad WWE has gotten. Daniel Bryan, okay, doesn't want to end his career. He'd rather end his career in the indie circuit than with WWE. It just goes to show you what kind of state WWE is in right now. Okay, and WWE has no one to blame from themselves. They literally has just shot themselves in the foot. And I'm honestly not surprised. Like, literally no one is safe in WWE. No one is safe. It doesn't matter if you're like a big star. It doesn't matter. Like, Vince McMahon, that's the thing about Vince McMahon. He doesn't care about the wrestlers. He does not care. He only cares about the money. He doesn't care about the wrestlers. He doesn't care about the fans. He doesn't care about any of that. He only cares about fucking money. That's it. Okay. This I literally don't know what to say. Like, if you are a WWE fan, then you should be really worried. You should be really worried. Okay? Because WWE is not at a good state right now. And the fact that they lost people like Samoa Joe, Mickey James, Aleister Black, Ruby Riot, Buddy Murphy, it just goes to show you how bad creatively WWE has gotten. Okay? Like, just by the creative department alone, WWE is at the worst state it has ever been creatively. Okay? The creative department needs a complete overhaul ASAP. ASAP. Okay? WWE and Vince McMahon has no one to blame but himself. Okay? Like, now AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, MLW, all these companies just got stronger now because of WWE's laziness and incompetence. Okay? There's just by WWE being the most laziest company on the planet. Okay, they just made other companies stronger. They just made Impact Wrestling stronger. They Impact freaking Wrestling stronger. They made New Japan Pro Wrestling stronger. MLW stronger. And you know damn well they had just made AEW stronger by doing this shit. Okay? And this is just ridiculous. This WWE has no one to blame but themselves. No one to blame but themselves. I want to know what you guys think in the comments section. Like, what do you guys think about these releases? And are you guys afraid or afraid? Like, what do you guys think? Because WWE right now, from the looks of it, it's not at a good state right now. It really isn't. Okay, WWE just keeps making stupid decisions after stupid decisions after stupid decisions. Like, honest to God, man, this is I can't with this company. I really, really can't. I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. What do you guys think about these releases? Like, which one out of this list alone shocked you the most? I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. But that's all I gotta say. And again, there's rumors that there might be more releases coming. And if that ends up happening, then I'm gonna go over the other wrestlers that also got released. Today's Wednesday. Like, I'm gonna do an AEW Dynamite review anyways. So if there's any other extra releases coming, then I'll just address it in my AEW Dynamite review. But yeah, WWE shot themselves in the foot. They really shot themselves in the foot. And stay with me, WWE has no one to blame but themselves. That's literally all I gotta say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later for my AEW Dynamite review. And until next time, this is Gabriel, and I'll see you later on tonight for my AEW Dynamite review.